lives. It lives. I'm happy. That has been a lot of work. G'day guys, and welcome to the Tasty Tea channel. As you can probably hear, it's raining. Not much fun. We have been super busy. Super busy. The old Atomik. It was very unhappy. I've had to go over every single nut and bolt, from the spokes, axles. The engine was shifting in the frame when we got it running. It was in a sad state. The airbox was destroyed. The carby was full of glue, like the petrol had just turned to jelly. It was terrible. It took me about 2 weeks, and I am absolutely happy with how it hauls now. We've had to go different jets. We've had to change the float needle. We've had to adjust the float level, customise the airbox. I've gone through all the bearings, all the bushes. I've had to change the exhaust, because when they build these things, they had the exhaust sitting directly over the bloody back tyre, so the wheel would come up and just smash into it. That's not real smart. So we've tweaked it over. Everything's got some space now to move. I've pulled both the front and rear shocks apart, redone the seals, redone the rear bushes on the rear shocks. I've gone over all the cables. I pulled all the electrics out of it, and we just rewired everything. I cleaned every connection. Half the connections weren't even soldered. They were just twisted together. The problem with the starting, it wouldn't punch off with the button. Bad earth cable. It had only been wound together. It wasn't very good condition, so I've replaced that. It's all soldered. I got it off a mate who's a pretty good bloke on the spanners. I don't know how much of that he's done, or the person before him's done, or who knows. I mean, you get an old bike, they have crappy history, you just don't know. They're an unknown, so you fix things as you find them. Overall, it pulls like a train. I did not expect this thing to go as hard as it bloody well does. It just throws out big chunks of dirt. It pulls up the front hill, third gear wheel stands, like, yeah, staggered with it. And it's not a bad looking bike. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I don't know if I'm going to pull the engine out and stick it in the boat. I reckon that'd be bloody hilarious actually. 5-speed in the baby bar crusher. That'd have to be funny. But yeah, we had a bit of a thrash around, me and Captain Poke, on Saturday, and it spluttering and carrying on. What I ended up doing was it had quite a thin, very pointy needle for the slide. I pulled that out, and I've got one that's quite sharp and fat, so it pops into its richness quicker because it seemed to be lean. It was blowing flames, which tells you it was rich, but it was popping like it was lean. And I'd adjusted everything, gone bigger on the main, gone smaller on the main, adjusted the needle up and down with every single click, and it didn't really change it. It just made things worse or slightly not worse. So put the fatter needle in it, just fixed it. It revs clean now. It starts like a tree. You flick the key and you hit the button with the kill switch on. There you go. That's how it should start. A few disappointing things with the setup of it. The suspension's shit out. It's super hard after it's been really soft, and the front end is like just boingy. You hit something and she just pole vaults you. So a bit of fun for bunny hopping over logs and stuff, but if you're crashing off something, it just pushes through the stroke and is terrible. It's got a 3-litre fuel tank. That's rubbish. I can spend that fuel going to the enemy driveway and back. So yeah, who knows what this project's going to go into from here. It's not going to stay as a bike though, because it's rubbish. But yeah, I got some ideas. You'll see them. Cheers.